I realized I was just trying to change the stream name. I promise.
We live.
We live.
We live, boys.
I need to go back to bed. Okay.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
You got things to kill.
No, I don't. Okay. Let me do the thing of announcing that I'm doing things.
Yeah, do announce. Stream, yes. It's the first session, we're all fucked.
No, I'm functional, I promise. It's just gonna be like a minute. Copy. Because I'm lazy. If there's anyone in the chat, I can't see you right now because I only have one monitor, so it's gonna be a second before I acknowledge that you exist. I love you though. Whoever you might be. Probably Quinn. It's probably Quinn. Alright,
let's hope my computer will cooperate with me. If I have to fight it, I'm gonna destroy it.
There's nobody in the chat. Okay, that's... Hello, Decaf Smurf, lurking in the viewer list, whoever you are. I see you there.
It is too early for us vampire people to need decafs, so if you can find us the calf, I'm kidding.
I've got Kool-Aid right now. It's red Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah. As long as you're on brand.
Okay. I need to pull up the chat on something other than my computer so I can see it.
Yeah, I'm still not entirely finished with everything.
That's okay.
You and me both. I'm still working on my backstory.
I haven't even done Decimus yet, so there's that. Yeah, but Decimus needs to get done. I'm trying to decide if I just want to make him an Aasimar or just find some homebrew sheep for a diva. I can actually just find that out at Monsters Races Facebook thing.
Yeah, just do that.
Lazy.
We're all lazy.
I was like, oh, there's. I was like, have you seen? Well, you've seen
we
like.
have the Cave of Wa.
Yeah, you've seen some of my more dedicated map making, and then you see the Waluigi map.
Yeah, the Cave of Wa.
The Waluigi map that I didn't realize was a Waluigi map until like the end of the combat, where they're all like, "We're fighting in Waluigi's mouth," and I'm like, "Fuck all of you."
So the Banshee sounds like "Wah," right?
I hated that. That looks like Waluigi. He's like, damn it. Who was it that pointed it out? Rabbit?
Probably.
I feel like it was Rabbit.
I think Drywall pointed it out, and then like everybody's just like, "Yeah, nope, here we go."
Oh, the desktop audio is not getting picked up. Aha, they can't hear you. They can only hear me talking to myself. Say something, one of you.
Something.
Oh, okay, they could hear you. It's just doing the thing. Okay. Okay, the soundbar moves. Okay, so never mind. Proceed. That hurt. That was my jaw. Alright, I'm ready. Everything but birds. I might cover the birds. The birds might get covered up. They have been extremely argumentative with each other today.
Well, I am not playing an Aarakocra or a Barbarian, so yes, the bird sounds will not be necessary.
Alright, let me go cover the birds. They've been angry today for some reason. Can you go night-night, babies? Good night-night. Go, good night. I mean, it's not, but... No scram for you today, Pop. No scram. No scram for Pops today. I am back. We're good. It is good. It is good. So I haven't decided if I'm gonna go with the normal Arab accent that I do in Moonlight. Probably because that's my default Arab accent.
Man, I haven't even been thinking about accents or anything, and I just don't want to do stereotypical things, but I know it's probably going to end up being what I fall into, which makes me sad.
Alright. Hi, chat. How are you? I see 3 people, but I see 1 name. I'm confused. There it is. Oh, it's everybody in here. I need to put it on the Twitter too. Alright, I'm ready.
Yeah, I just gotta finish doing what I'm doing right now.
Holy hell. 20 notifications. I haven't done anything while I've been asleep. Why are you people? You got Monk, Alvarez.
Was that?
You got Monk on that quiz.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay, where to go? I have so many pictures for my token images. It's like, I don't know. I lose them.
Shahalem got Druid for the quiz, and she said, I'm a Druid, is this racism? I'm like, oh.
Oh. Oh.
I tried to get Druid. I clicked all the answers that I thought would be Druid. I got Ranger.
I got Warlock.
Well, which is funny because I love in person out of any weapon. Like if I get a choice, I always normally go for a bow. I had a bow and custom arrows, and like I had to have my arrows custom made because I have such a weak drawstring.
Tiny.
We had to get my arrows weighted on the end, so they had to custom build my arrows.
Because you are small.
Right. Well, they had to weight the arrows because from where I had such a weak draw strength, they wouldn't go far without having to weight something. I miss my bow.
These tokens to conform how I need them to.
So Dumpstack Charisma tagged me last night in a describe yourself in 3 characters thing.
Oh yeah.
I used Tiny Tina,
Yeah.
Sarah's Victoria, and Thranduil.
And what was the last one?
Thranduil.
Oh, gotcha.
Does it not make sense?
Makes a surprising amount of sense, yes.
Bromad, thank you for the host and the raid of 3 people. 4, I don't know. It says both. But welcome to the Bat Burlesque.
Alright. I think I'm ready to start up now. At least for the most part.
Okay.
Okay. So. In some worlds, all magic is facilitated through the Weave, a mysterious quasi-entity that allows everything to access the raw arcane magic of the world. For some, it is simply by divine providence that allows this to be. In this world, it is neither. magic is enacted upon by spirits, be they spirits of the dead, spirits of nature, or otherwise. That allows casters to do what they do. It even facilitates the divine in a manner of being. Everything magical is conducted by these spirits, and often many mundane things are also allowed by them. In a sense, everything is controlled similarly, even the very flow of technology and civilization itself. As such, these spirits are known as Sacrum Spirituum, the sacred spirits, and are revered by all. I welcome you into this world as I take these adventurers upon many journeys and hope they don't fuck everything up endlessly. So, I would like the three of you to roll d20s for me.
Oh,
Just
no.
flat d20. Okay, so Arav, you are the first to come into consciousness. You're not quite sure where you are, but you hear faint voices.
Okay.
Would you like to roll a perception check?
Yes, please.
Okay, then go for it.
The button, where did it go? I'm not usually on this end.
Ooh, nat 20.
Good boy.
Okay, yeah. first roll of the game is a nat 20.
Next one's a nat
Is
1.
it?
I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Okay. So the first thing you notice is that you are laying in bed. You're laying in a not a bed, like a bedroll. The voices you hear seem to be discussing among themselves. You can't quite make out what they're saying because you don't understand the language. You hear a lot of hissing though, which you've come to associate in your travels with more reptilian creatures. But you're not bound by anything. You seem to just be laying covered. All your equipment and gear is with you.
Okay. Is that all I noticed? Just the hissing noise? I don't see anything.
You see some faint firelight.
I don't see any bodies or.
You can't quite make out bodies yet. It seems like you're in a small room and they're in like an adjacent room.
Okay. I'm going to slowly get up and creep along the wall, I guess, to see if I can see what else is in here. Like not trying to like attack anybody. I just want to like
Right.
see what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you creep to the door, which is kind of cracked open.
Okay.
Okay. As you peek out, you see two figures. One which is much larger than the other, both in height and in stature. The one facing towards you is the larger creature, who you can see is a dragonborn of distinctly silver scale. He appears to be wearing plate armor with a long sword at one hip and his shield across his back. And the smaller creature is some sort of blue lizard folk. You can't quite make out exactly what kind of lizard they would be. And they're hunched over, kind of like not quite on all fours, but close, and clutching a quarterstaff.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Do they look friendly?
As far as you can tell, if they wanted you dead or locked up, they probably would have. So they don't seem like they're actively negative towards you.
Okay. I'm gonna walk into the room and make my presence known that I'm awake now.
And
Yeah.
okay, Yeah, just however you wish to do that.
At what time of day is it? Do I know?
You can guess since there's public firelight and you can also see outside, it's nighttime.
Okay. Stop
You don't know
growling at
exact
the
time,
door.
but you know you're good.
Stop growling at the door. Stop it. Sorry, Annie's just laying under my feet, growling at the door. For no reason. I walk into the room that they are in, and I kind of hold my hand up. I don't have any of my weapons, do I? If I had to guess, right?
You could choose to your gear was with you.
Oh, so I
You could
have
choose
all
to
of it.
take a weapon or not.
Oh, so okay. I just left it there then, probably. He's intelligent, I promise.
Yeah.
He goes in there. Good evening, sirs. He's kind of confused.
Good, you're up. We're a bit concerned about that. And the small one turns and just eyes you up and down, and then just turns back.
What happened exactly? Would you mind telling me, Bork?
That is probably a question you could answer for us. We don't know. We found you out amongst the woods while we were on our way back home. You and your companions.
Oh, wait, do we know each other already? Or is he just found us together?
You'll find out.
Okay. Oh, all right then. Okay. Did you? Okay. And he's just trying to process it right now.
Yeah.
You
And
said.
at this point,
Yeah, go ahead.
oh yeah. Well, finish what you're saying first.
You said companions.
Yes, I don't know if you're exactly companions, but we did find you all together. And
Yeah.
at this point, Garum, you come into consciousness with a pretty righteous headache.
I'm here. I'm putting the dog in the bedroom real quick.
Okay.
Come on. Wait.
Yeah, you find yourself in much the same position as Rob is, with all your gear there, just laying out on the table.
Sorry about that. So I get up. I take a look around. Try to get my bearings. Does this look familiar in any type of situation?
You've not seen this place before. All your equipment is there. Everything is there. Nothing you can tell has been stolen or anything. It seems like it's all been placed with relative care. But you're not familiar with this place.
Alrighty, so I will don on my armor and head in, looking for somebody or something to get some answers.
Okay. Yeah. So Garum, you open the door and step out, and at this point, the Dragonborn looks over. Yes, this individual there, we found him with you. Not sure of names. Couldn't find anything on any of you. So, best we could tell, you'd been injured and left, but nothing on you had been stolen, as far as we could tell.
Where are we?
You are currently in mine, and we have as residents. We found you on our way back home and brought you here to make sure nobody else, I guess, took advantage of your unconscious state.
Oh no, you said that I could look outside and see that it's night. I was about to be like, I look out the window to see what I can see, but it's dark.
Yeah. I mean, you do have dark vision. You can see out. You can see a little bit. If you want, yeah. If you want to roll perception check, go for it.
Alright. 2.
Ooh.
I don't see shit.
Yeah, no, you that headache is hitting you pretty hard, and you're just.
You got something that helps with headaches?
Mm. Yeah, I think I do. And he walks over and like reaches out a hand, just like, I'm gonna have to touch you to do this. Is that cool with you?
I'm familiar with magic. Go right on ahead and I'll grasp his hand.
Yeah, and his hand glows with divine power, and the headache subsides.
Ah, thank you. Alright.
Yeah,
My
yeah. We
name is
found you with a
Galrin,
pretty
and,
nasty head wound. Um,
yeah.
they call me Shiver, and the smaller one over there is we have a. She doesn't talk much.
I, look at the, two. I look at the Dragonborn and the Lizard folk, and I say in Draconic, you know, does this guy seem okay?
Oh, speaking about a Rav.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as we can tell.
Alright.
And the small one actually speaks up and just like, this one does not like that one. This one finds them weird.
I see. I'll keep that in mind, thank you. Has anybody got anything to eat or drink?
Actually, we have a third member scouting around for food right now. Should be back sometime soon.
Yeah, I guess water will have to do till then.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
take a pull on my water skin.
Okay. So at this time, Phedonix, you awaken.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do I
And you are up. Do you?
I shall get up? Do I still have my gear?
Yep.
Quickly look around. Do I notice anything worth a note?
You don't really notice anything noteworthy. You do hear some talking outside the door, which doesn't seem hostile. Seems fairly friendly. So.
I shall open the door and walk into the room.
And then yeah. And as you do, the Dragonborn looks over. And your third.
Howdy.
You guys did have a fourth, but he seemed a bit worse off than the rest of you. I think he might be out for a little bit longer. But do the three of you actually know each other, or all of you have been fortunate victims?
Do we?
Well, my name is Rob.
Not really. Yeah, no, not really.
My name is
You have seen each other
Rob.
before, but
Rob just stands up. You see a fairly short human man with the scar across his forehead and three dots in a triangle, and he's wearing riding clothes, like nobles' riding clothes. And he's just standing there, waving kind of awkwardly, and he's like, "My name is Arav. Nice to meet you, and do not know why I am here." Just turn this into an AA meeting. I'm sorry.
yeah. I mean, you do you.
To be fair, my lord, I don't think any of us do, to be perfectly honest. And since I neglected to, you see a tall for a dwarf, yet still stout man with paler skin and a deep red hair with a very nice beard. He's got crinkles around his eyes and around the edges of his lips from lots of smiling, but for the most part, yeah, he's a dwarf.
Hello there, Mr. Dwarf.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting you all. I am Phedonix Amak here. This man is a far too pale human, relatively tall, quite old and wearing dark robes. Black hair, dark orange eyes. Looks a bit sickly.
I turn and I greet him as well. Hello, hello, human. How are you today? Other than waking up here unconscious for some reason.
Hello, fellow human. That is a lovely way.
I was about to say, should I
I'm
raise
gonna roll
my
insight.
glass? Should I
I
roll
rolled a
insight?
4. Seems legit to me. I don't know these humans.
Yeah. Humans are a bit weird.
Yeah.
You know that from just how long you've been around.
Well, I'm doing fine, aside from the splitting headache I have.
Okay. Now we need to find
Yeah,
out why we were here.
seems natural. Well, whenever our third gets back, I think he actually might have seen something. He's the one that found you.
Oh. Trying to figure out what I want to do with that.
So, where are we?
Well, you're in our little abode that we've made out here in the woods. We have a prefers it out here, but she doesn't like people.
Ah,
To be perfectly honest, I think in the same vein as the question that I asked earlier, I think we meant more in relation to nearby cities or anything along those lines.
do you have a map, perhaps?
Hmm.
Do I have that?
I didn't think to pack one before I left.
I don't know if we have a map. Our third might be, but he should be back soon. I don't know where he is. We have a you know, and the lizard folk just shakes her head.
Is he normally gone this long?
He can be. I mean, depends. Sometimes he finds things that he wants to hunt down. Things that might be a threat to the local cities. The closest place to here would be a small town. Stormbrand, I believe is what it's called. I don't know. I haven't been there in a little while.
So it is nighttime. Is he? I'm trying to figure out how to word this without it sounding like it's meta knowledge.
How late is it? Like, I know it's after dark, obviously. Which probably means we've been out for a while, but you know, like, is it close to the witching hour?
Well, at least by way of his accounts, I think we found you about 2. What time would you think it is? Witching hour sounds about right. Yes.
Aye, so close to midnight. All right.
Yeah, that means you've been out for a little while, but we can't figure out why you were dropped there, and maybe you guys don't even know. I guess we'll have to just wait for our fifth there, or wait for our third. The
And
guy who found you.
you don't know where he found us, correct?
I mean, we do. We found you on the trail back to our house. So we don't know why you were dropped there. It seems very, very choice, I suppose.
Can I look around this room to see if there's anything in here that might tell me what these people were here before?
Like to tell if the area has been lived in?
Well, no, like what they're doing here, like any sort of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, roll investigation.
I don't know shit.
Nah, no, you can't really make anything out.
Yeah, I'm gonna step outside and get some fresh air. So, and I get up and just head out the door. I'm staying nearby, just standing outside.
Right.
I think I will go collect my flute. I'll go get my belongings, but I'll grab my flute and I'll leave it out, and I'll just I'll go sit outside with the dwarf, and I will start playing a little song on my flute.
Okay.
I'm not gonna play a song in person.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So Arav, you went outside too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Garm and Arav, roll me perception checks right now.
I can't find where Roll20 was.
An 18 and a 23.
Good job, my son. I love you.
Yeah, he's really good at spotting things, and hearing things, but investigating, nah.
He's smart. He's pretty. He's
Yeah.
not that smart.
Hold on, I gotta find it. Oh, that's bad. Damn it. You should be good at this.
Are we
Okay,
gonna die?
no. I was just seeing if you could locate something, and you can. Nat 1 on stealth. So, yeah, you guys both very clearly see a fairly tall human male, dark skin, kind of a darkened like clothing and leather armor, not black, but just dark to help blend in. And he's carrying what looks like an animal, and he looks up and just like, huh. So you two are up now, huh?
Yeah, all three of us are up at the moment. Well, three of us are. I think he said that there were four, but yeah, three of us are.
Yeah,
One guy decided to stay inside.
Yeah, there was a fourth, but he looked pretty rough.
Did you
What
not?
happened to you guys? I don't exactly know. I just saw you guys get dumped.
You said the fourth one looked pretty rough. Did you not try and see if he was salvageable, or did you leave him?
It's not that he's not salvageable. It's just his injuries were more severe than the rest of yours. So he's probably going to take a little longer to come back to full strength, but he should be fine.
Where is he?
Do you guys not see the fourth room?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There were 4 doors that you guys all came out of.
And okay.
One of them still closed.
All right. I'm dumb. All right then. What's he got? What does he carry?
The
Animal.
this it's a deer.
Okay. And you don't know what did this?
I mean, I have ideas. I saw who dumped you, and that gives me some ideas. But well, maybe you guys will remember. I don't know. In any case, let's bring this in. And as he's walking in, Garum, you notice something on his back, which is this elongated weapon that's not a bow or a crossbow. It's some other weapon that clearly is meant to be for range, but you don't quite understand what it is. You've heard of inventions kind of like this in gnomish lands. Or at least something similar.
What you got there that you used to kill it?
This is Seeker. It's was a gift from a close friend.
Aye, but it doesn't have the same things that like bows or the rest do. I've always wanted to take a look at one. Do you mind?
He just slings it off his shoulder and hands it off to you. Just be careful with it. It might go off if you're not careful.
Ah, but of course, weapon safety always the first things.
Okay, so let's see, what would that be? I guess Arcana. Arcana works.
Oh, cool.
Um,
12. It's alright.
yeah, you're not super familiar with it. The best you can deduce just by looking it over is that it has a trigger mechanism, kind of like crossbows, but yeah, you see no bolt. It might have some magical projectile that comes out of it.
Alright, so out of character, it's closer to a firearm. Got it.
Yeah, it's a firearm.
Alright, now hey, this is a... I haven't learned too much about these magical ones here, but it seems to be a pretty trustworthy weapon. It seems to be pretty accurate. And I hand it back after
Yeah,
he's got a free
yeah,
arm.
yeah. He takes it back and just like, well, guess you'll probably stay a while and eat. So let's do that. And he's preparing it and all that. And after a good hour or so, just sets down some nice hearty stews.
He's hunting scarce in the area. Noticed that you were gone pretty late to do some hunting.
Yeah, there's been some issues with some poachers recently from Stormbrand. There's been some not too savory individuals coming that way. It might be related to what happened to you. The fellas that dropped you off were kind of that same look.
Say that again.
Oh, was I not heard?
No, I didn't. I didn't process that
Oh.
properly. Say it again.
Okay, so what he said is that hunting's been a little scarce because there's been poachers from
Yeah.
Stormbrand, and there seems to be some sort of criminal types that are settling there and mucking things up.
Okay. I get that now. I understand now.
Yeah.
And you think those were the ones that dropped us off?
I mean, probably.
Yeah, we've
It probably
got.
had something to do with why you all were beat to hell. I mean, I don't know. You all probably taken an inventory of your equipment. Hopefully nothing's gone, but
And we do have everything, correct?
yeah,
Alright.
nothing's been taken.
Well, they weren't bandits. They didn't take our equipment, so that means we must have pissed them off somehow. Alright.
Honestly, I think if they were poacher types, they probably would have ended up taking our weapons, if nothing else. But
Well, yeah, they're not all poachers. Some of them are more conventional criminals, your thieves and whatnot. The poaching is just a side thing, taking furs and such.
I look outside. How long until he just wants to gauge the time? How long until sunrise?
Probably have a good 6 or 7 hours.
Okay. Alright.
Actually, 7 or 8 rather.
Okay. So there's a good chance these people will be asleep.
Yeah.
Alright then. So we should probably investigate why we were dumped together, even though we don't know each other. So, shall we go see what they're doing?
And that one's on you. That one's on all of you. I don't know about your fourth member though.
If he's badly injured, then I don't want to take him along. But I do want to check on him, so goes to find him.
So you open that fourth door.
I open the door.
Okay. Yeah, and inside you see a. Let me try to see if he has a decent description or not. You see an individual in very fairly nice robes that are white, and his face is covered by a mask. You can tell he's still fairly injured, but you can't really discern any distinguishing characteristics.
Okay. Is he conscious at all?
As far as you can tell, he still seems to be unconscious.
Okay. Alright, I walk back out of the room. He's still very much not awake and injured. So, what do we want to do with him?
Well, I mean, if we're going to sit here and try to piece together, we could probably wait until he gets here, but kind of introduce ourselves a bit more. My name's Galrin, Flarebeard. As you can tell, I'm a dwarf. I'm a craftsman by trade. Honestly, I was just trying to find somebody that's more worthy than the original commissioner for the weapon I made. What about you two?
I hope you can see what I wrote. I'm just wandering about, exploring for a while. And he's wearing, like I said, he's wearing Noble's riding clothes. He's not wearing anything that would suggest otherwise. But he does have he's got a staff, a quarterstaff made out of bone.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
I am
Oh.
a mercenary.
keep going. I fell out of my chair.
Oh, I just said I was a mercenary, that's all.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I fell out of my chair.
So, a mercenary, a craftsman, and I look at Rob's clothing again. Wanderer, and I do the air quotes,
Yeah.
are all captured and knocked out and left outside of a hut. No offense.
You sound like you're telling a
It is what
barger.
it is.
What's with him? He's wearing robes and a mask. What's his? Did you know anything about him at all? Did he say anything before he lost consciousness?
We found you all unconscious.
And he's not looking up at all.
I mean, he'll be fine. It's just he was a bit more heavily injured. I don't exactly know what he did. He doesn't look like the type to be running out in the front of combat if you guys had to fight something in order to get here.
Could I tell if he was like a cleric or something?
Roll an insight check, I guess. His clothings do look religious, but you can't exactly tell if he's a cleric or some other divine
Okay.
individual.
All right.
He might just be wearing holy robes because he's just a holy person.
Okay. All right.
You can't really discern anything about him.
Well, I'll leave it to you two. We can wait here for that one to wake up, and he points back to the door that he failed to close when he left it. Or we can go see what's going on. Because I would like to know who knocked me out and why, for reasons, and I'm sure you would as well.
Yeah, I definitely would, but the issue is with it is I don't want to get too far without this companion of ours, for lack of a better term, because maybe he has or saw something that we missed.
This is true.
So I would say as long as we don't go out too far, we'll be alright, I suppose.
I'm gonna look over to our hosts. I don't wish to impose, but would you be able to take care of him in the meantime?
Yeah, they shouldn't take up much room, and I mean, really, we managed to find enough food just off of Nakai there.
I'm going to pull out 4 gold coins and hand it over to him for the trouble.
All right. I'll be sure to put this to good use and make sure he's all right. And then, I mean, I presume you're heading off to Stormbrand, so we'll just tell him you all headed that way.
Does Stormbrand sound familiar?
Yeah.
It is familiar to all of you. It's the last town you all passed through, and it was not very large, and it didn't really seem like it was taken over by criminal activity. As far as you all could tell, it just seemed like a normal village. But you all had arrived there at various times in the day, but between then and now, there's something missing.
And to be fair, since we were kind of knocked unconscious and dragged as far as we know halfway across the world, which way would that be?
Stormbrand is heading towards the. I always get my directions confused. Fuck.
That direction.
You live in
Okay.
the US, right?
No. No. That was Shiver, not me. Just Nakai, you probably know that. Stormbrand's northeast.
Aye, northeast, got it. And I take it we were dropped off between here and there. I'd like to make a stop at the place where we were tossed out, so carefully, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, Nakai can take you that far if you want to go. If you want to head that way.
Sounds good to me.
Yes, thank you. And I actually pull out 3 or 4 gold to give to Nakar to help take us there.
I appreciate your generosity, but I don't need your coin.
All right then, I don't need it, but if you change your mind, let me know.
Yeah, so the human individual begins to just take you out, and as you all are walking through the forest, she's like, "The way we found you was all weird. You are all kind of separated out into your own little groups, not piled together like we figured you would be. So, kind of figured you were alive, and between the 3 of us, all having some form of these, we managed to make sure you all weren't dead."
I just smile at him, like, I think it's rather hard to kill me, but we'll see about that. Not dead yet.
Anyways, yeah, I don't really know these individuals. I've seen them around, and well, not been
Mighty
able
hard
to.
to kill, yay.
You can't. Arav just seems very confident in his abilities or something. He doesn't look all that tough. Like he doesn't look all that hardy. So maybe he's boasting, maybe he's not.
You do see that I'm carrying a monk's staff.
Yeah.
Made of bone, I might add.
I got it as a gift from a druid.
Interesting.
My eyes are narrow, but I don't say anything.
Yeah. And eventually he stops in a clearing about 50 feet across. And this is where we found you. Well, where I found you and brought Shiver and Weaver. I can't carry all of you alone. I mean, not that strong. But yeah, this is where I found you all.
Alright. Can I roll investigation?
Yeah.
Please don't fail me, my son.
Yeah. All three of you can roll investigation if you'd like.
A 10. I was just looking to see if there are
6.
multiple tracks.
I'm trying to see if there's like tracks, drag marks, like weapon whatever I can find.
Yeah. Arav, you see heading off towards the northeast a pair of wheel tracks, at least 3 sets of footprints, and sets of hoof prints, like a horse.
So like 3 sets of footprints, or just like one, like it was pulling a cart?
3 sets of human footprints, cart tracks, and hoof tracks.
So yeah, like one horse was pulling a cart.
Yeah, a horse and a cart, and at least 3 people.
Okay. And I point this out to them. I found footprints, wheel tracks, and a horse. So they must have gone this direction.
Yeah, and from what you can tell, you see enough footprints and tracks to tell that they came this way, dropped you off, and then went back. So they were just going back the way they came.
Did they go back the way they came, like going back over their tracks, or did they go like a slightly?
No. There's yeah. They weren't trying to cover their tracks.
All right.
Yeah, these are brutish criminal types. They ain't good at their job.
Well, they usually aren't.
No, they're not. But I have to think this is a message. I mean, I don't know what message leaving 4 unconscious bodies is. Doesn't seem very effective. Seems like it's more of a way to bring retribution upon yourself, but I don't know. I don't deal with people. I deal with things that try to kill people.
I see. All right. Well.
Anyways, this is gonna be as far as I'll take you. So hopefully you figure something out. And I mean, you ever need a place to stay, you know where we live.
And then we'll come back and collect the boy.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Very much so.
And thank you, but if he does not follow us, we will come back and collect him at some point. Perhaps.
You don't sound so sure about that, Arav.
Depends on if we make it through this, whatever we're about to walk into. So.
I do sort of like that shoulder bump thing. But you said you were hard to kill now, didn't you?
I am. I'm not so sure about you, but I am pretty hard to kill.
Such confidence.
Yeah, you squishies, Rob says to the man in I
in
assume heavy
chainmail
armor.
with a shield, who looks exceptionally comfortable in said armor and shield.
Yeah.
I look very comfortable with my no armor and my monk staff,
Yeah, and his walking stick.
my beaten stick.
Okay, so you all choose to follow the tracks then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you walk through the forest for about another 20, 30 minutes, and then it opens up, and you end up on a hill, cresting over this fairly small town. There's like maybe 100 buildings. From what you can guess, maybe no more than 500 people. It looks pretty. Yeah, it's very early in the morning, so it's very sleepy. There's nobody really milling about. Even the tavern looks pretty empty from what you can tell.
Can I roll stealth?
Yes. Okay.
I'm trying to be as unnoticeable as possible going
Okay.
down there.
Okay. Uh, Nobody seems to notice you except for your two new compatriots who.
See me suddenly try and pull the cracks, like get into the bush and not quite succeed.
I don't know about that. My passive perception's 10. I can't see shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know what mine is. What is it?
It's whatever
13.
your proficiency modifier is.
It's 13. So I can't even see
Okay.
me.
Yeah. Where am I? Oh. Smacks himself in the head. Ow.
You're short.
And so that's how the holes of the. Where the hell did he go?
Yeah.
It's over there.
I stay with them, but I try to like blend in.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to do.
Okay. So you all enter the town, and it's a bog standard town.
The swamp people.
Not that kind of bog.
Nah,
Just the
I'm not exactly known for finding criminal types. Mostly, I was sort of a off shopkeeper who kind of did a lot of things. I don't know how to begin to find somebody that knocked 4 people out and took them to the middle of a field.
Not exactly the criminal type myself.
Perhaps I can help out.
Oh.
I was about to say, if you got any shady dealings, now's the perfect time to open it up without letting us, start to suspect you for anything.
None that I know of, but I believe we can go find some information at a nearby tavern, perhaps.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Alright then.
Yep. So you find the only tavern in town, known as the Leaky Tap, and as you enter, you definitely hear the leaking of a tap. As seems like one one of the burials is ceremoniously tied with the leaking tap.
Now, I don't want to be rude, but I could fix that for you if you want.
Rob's just got a little tick on his eye every time it drops.
Yeah, and the shopkeep, which is a fairly built older human male, probably in his mid to late 40s, just looks at you and just like, I appreciate that, but that's kind of what we're built around.
I figured, that's why I said I don't want to be rude. So, hell, how do we start this kind of conversation? Do you know any type of people that are a bit rough around the edges, so to speak?
I mean, rough around the edges, how so?
Like knocking out 4 people and then dragging them into the middle of a local field?
In other
I mean, we
words,
have
we're
a-
looking. In other words, we're looking for our friends.
I mean, we have a couple of petty criminals around. I mean, you might want to go down to the constable. I mean, Vestrin might know something. That seems a bit bigger than what Stormbrand would usually have as criminals. I mean, the worst we've seen for a while is just horse thieves.
Yeah, the kind man who found the victims, he did mention something about a poaching thing outside of town, and that that they seem the type of folk there. You hear anybody talking about anything like that?
I mean, we've had some strangers in at our markets selling meats. As far as we know, they aren't poached, but that might be your best lead there.
So the butcher.
No, not the butcher. The local butcher. We know where he gets his meat from. He's also a cattle farmer, so he just butchers his own cows. These are some strange folk from a bigger city. We're not really sure who they are. They just come by when market opens and sell their wares. I mean, if you have reason to suspect that they're poaching, I can let the townsfolk know so we stop buying from them.
Alright.
If they find out, they'll let you know.
Yeah. Best lead you might have is Vestrin down at the constable's office. He might know something.
Alright.
As he's saying all of this, I've been keeping my eye on him just to just to see if he's hiding any information from us. Would I be
Okay.
able to roll insight for that?
I'm gonna say you don't have to. He's being very honest.
Very well.
Yeah, just from his demeanor, he's genuinely shocked about this. Just like, oh, I did not realize this had happened.
So it looks like our leads are go over to the market or go over to the cops. Which one would you two rather talk to first?
Well, the market's not open, so we can't go speak to anyone there. They've probably taken their items and gone for the night. Unless we want to look for clues at their stall. It shouldn't be hard to find something covered in blood. And meat. But the cops are probably the better option right now.
Should we head off then?
Sounds good to me.
Alright. To the cops it is!
Oh, where's the constable located at, by the way? You haven't been here long.
Right. Yeah. You all seem new. We don't usually get many dwarves. I should really notice when there's a new one in town. Eyesight's failing me in my old age. Constable station. Should be as you exit the tavern. You go left, walk down about 500 feet, hang a right, and it should be on your right about 200 feet later.
Alright. To be fair, he is fairly tall for a dwarf.
Yeah, it's quite remarkable actually.
And compared to me, I'm fairly short. So, it works.
Indeed. Anyways,
How can you not recognize such a proud race? And I start just ranting as we're walking out.
sorry.
I mean, I recognize you as a dwarf.
You're a dwarf?
Where's your beard?
No,
lad?
I'm a gnome.
He's got a beard. Are you blind?
He winks.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see. I see now. Okay, you've got jokes. All right.
So yeah, as you head to the constable station, you can see there are a couple people inside. One is a larger from what you can guess, probably half orc, and the second one is a much slimmer figure. You can't quite make out what race he would be without getting closer.
Did you say there were 3 or 2? I thought you said
2.
okay. I'm sorry. I had to.
Oh, I love you. It's amazing. Okay, so
My notes for Primes. I'm taking notes, and I put go to the market and speak with the strange meat man.
Oh,
look, I'm not saying that it might be Scanlan Shorthall, but it might be Scanlan Shorthall.
Damn it.
No.
I mean,
I
you did get the leaky tap. I saw what you did there.
Oh, that just came off my head.
Came off your head
Wasn't
after you
intentional.
watched Critical Role. No, it's fun. It's funny. I still think so.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you enter the constable station.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Is the door open?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
knock.
unlocked.
I'm gonna knock on it and not just go in. I don't want to. I don't want a sword in my face.
Yeah, what you want?
We've got questions. We're new in town, I think.
Sorry to disturb you so early. Is it early considered early now, or is it considered late? Well, either way, we're sorry to disturb you, but we had an incident earlier where we ended up finding out that 4 people were knocked unconscious and left in the middle of a field. We were wondering if you know anybody in town that would kind of be over towards that. The hunter that we found that knew about these guys mentioned something about poachers as well, and that they might be connected.
Quite frankly, I don't know shit about this. Veteran, you're the investigator. You should know. Yeah, and the smaller figure walks over, and you can make out half-elven features. You're just like, huh. Poachers, you say, and also people knocked out.
Aye.
You know who these people are, or were they you? I only see 3 of you, so.
We met.
4th.
We met them. Yes.
I have to remember what his. I have to remember what his insight is because I don't have his character sheet. Actually, I can just pull it up.
Insight's wisdom, so whatever his wisdom thing would be, if he's proficient in it.
Yeah, I have to pull it up. Give me a minute.
Why am I hungry?
Because reasons, I guess. I don't know.
Nothing close to my desk. It's alright.
Now I gotta find it. It's all the way at the bottom. There it is. Oh yeah, I forgot. He has really good insight.
Oh no.
Yeah, if he's who I think he is, I was like, yeah, no, it's really high.
Uh-huh. Well, in any case, if you have any information, this is new to us, so. Come on. And he, opens the door and takes you guys to a. It's basically an interrogation room, but since you all came of your own accord, there's nothing like arresting you, so it's like, so how much do you know? Because quite frankly, this is news to us, both the poachers and the this knocking out incident. I mean, we do have a local town drunk that likes to beat on people, but he's in the clink right now.
Honestly, we don't know a whole lot. To be perfectly honest, we were kind of found by the hunter, and he ended up taking us back to his hut outside town with a dragonborn and some lizard folk figure.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, they're good folks. Surprised they wouldn't let us know about poachers sooner, but
Oh,
maybe
I
it's just a
believe,
recent thing.
yeah, I do believe they just found out when they found us in front of their house.
Either that, or, he doesn't exactly trust society itself. I mean, he did kind of say he doesn't deal with people much.
Yeah, that's just kind of his nature. He prefers to stay out there in case he encounters something in the woods that might be a danger to the local areas. No. Lizard folk doesn't really like people herself. Don't really know what Shiver's doing out there. He's the most sociable of the three of them.
But
I don't
yeah,
ask.
no. When he came back with some deer, it was around midnight, and it was mighty late to be hunting around that time. I don't know if you think so, but I haven't seen many people go out that late just to get something to eat for dinner that night. And
No.
so I asked him if hunting was kind of scarce, and he said that there were poachers in the area, and that it might be connected to the people that locked us out.
Seems kind of weird. I mean, that would lead me to believe that you caught them while they're in their poaching operation, but I mean, you think poachers would take your weapons, but you seem to have everything in order, so.
That's what I said.
Yes, we have all of our weapons, gear, none of the money, and my instrument was not taken, so, I don't know what they did it for.
That seems weird for them to be tying up a loose end. Or to not tie up a loose end, rather.
They
Seems like
left
they
a
would.
rather large one.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember anything from before you were knocked out and dropped off, or?
Do we remember anything?
Do I?
You remember some faint things that are coming back to you.
I don't remember anything.
Yeah. You definitely didn't catch them poaching. Actually,
I was like, would I be in town around that time? And then, like, they just knocked me out and was like, fuck, what do we do with the body?
well, we'll transition screen.
I see myself.
I see myself.
I just see me.
Yeah, that's the point.
Oh.
Cool. Can you see you, Fodonix?
Yes.
Okay. So, Gorum, you remember being in a very enclosed room. You don't remember anything really prior to that. You remember arriving, settling in, and then waking up in this room. You're not quite sure how you got here. All your stuff is here. And outside, you can hear the roaring of a crowd.
So, like, I came into, like, a tavern or something, and then, like, after I settled in, I woke up here.
Yeah. You were drinking before, and then somebody must have drugged your drink. At least as far as you can tell, because now you're here, and you don't quite know where this is. But outside, you hear the roaring of a crowd.
Is there a window?
There's a very like the door in front of you is basically like like the solitary confinement doors in prisons. There's just a very thin slat that's closed right now.
If I poke it with, like, my hand axe, could I open it?
I'll say yeah. I'll say the latch is on the inside. Yeah, so you can slide it open.
Yeah, so I would take a look to see what I could see at that point.
Okay. Yeah, you see a circular, like concrete. It's an arena, and across from you across from you at the other side, you can see another door. And beyond that, you can see crowds of people who don't exactly look the most reputable.
And so as I'm kind of going through this memory scape thing there, I'm telling the investigator, well, I sat down and I had a drink, because, dwarves are one to do that, but normally we can handle our drinks. And after the drink, I remember waking up in an enclosed space, sort of like a prisoner space, with the door, the slots. Don't know if you guys have them here or if you guys still have bars. Either way, very sturdy. And I remember taking a look through the slot and seeing some type of arena-type building. Very unreputable people sitting around there cheering.
And Arav and Fedonix, you are in very similar rooms.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I'm gonna assume just all three of your slots are open, just for sake of ease.
We have all our items. We can figure out how to open it.
Yeah, well, yeah, and there's as you are looking, there's a tiefling man that walks to the center of the arena, and he's holding this about palm-sized piece of quartz that he speaks into, which magnifies his voice. And this tiefling man, he's about like 5'9", 5'10", like this very deep, like purplish black skin, spiraling horns like an antelope, very long, like this reddish purple hair. He's dressed very nicely, and he's just like, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have a treat for you today. We managed to find some capable folks, and, well, rather than the drivel we usually have you see tonight, we'll have some fun, very much fun." And everybody's just cheering. First, the noble dwarf, and Garum, your door swings open. So I think I have to move you forward into the actual arena itself.
I can't see the arena still, so okay. Yeah,
There we go.
at that point I can move.
If we pull our tokens onto the screen, then we can move ourselves.
Well,
No, you should still be able to move them.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
guys move your tokens?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I can't move it back to
Okay.
where you had it, but yeah.
Just leave it for now. But yeah, so yeah, and your door opens and you can walk out.
Oi, devil man! The hell do you think you're doing trying to kidnap a dwarf and bring him here?
Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm entertaining my guests and my people. Do put on a good show before you die.
I use lightning lure.
You can attempt to. What's the range on that?
I think it's 15 feet. Is he further away than 15 feet?
He's further away than 15 feet.
How far away is he?
He's about 30 feet, but as you cast the spell, you see it flicker around you and then fade.
I can't even let people use their own strengths. I see how it is. You're just a coward. That makes more sense now.
Next, the good monk. And Rav, your door opens.
I don't say anything. I just walk out, and I'm not really even holding my staff ready. I'm just kind of just holding it off in one hand, just observing.
Thirdly, the rogue, so dashing and dangerous.
I just stand there and look bored.
And lastly, the masked one, mysterious, quiet. And from the fourth door steps the last, your fourth individual, who is not here, unfortunately, for now. And he does not say anything. Zelda, go away. You needy ass dog. You need to go outside? You need to go out there. Go.
Well, I'm not the only one with a
This
needy
dog's
dog
needy as
today.
shit. Yeah, he's trying to lick my hand. It's like, no, go away.
Alright. Yeah, I don't say anything to the tiefling. I just am silent.
Is he still
Here
there?
are your champions. Bet upon tonight. May they have fun, should they survive, and if they don't, well, there's some more gear for you all to buy in the after auction. Have fun. And he taps himself, or he brings his hand to his chest and disappears.
Alright, I'm gonna go look where he was standing to see if there's a trap door.
Okay. Yeah, he's standing about in the center.
I am saying that as I'm remembering most of this, I am recounting it to the investigator.
Yeah. And the two of you will also be affirming this pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll investigation.
I love my son!
He's so good.
Wow.
There's not a trap. Yeah, there is not a trap door, but there is a very faint scent of brimstone.
I mean, that makes sense because he's a tiefling, so.
Yeah.
Alright. He smells like a demon. For you, Sir Dwarf. So there's that.
I ain't fighting nobody for no entertainment if there's nothing in it for me, and I just sit down.
I
You all yeah, no, it's no actually, yeah. 3 of you roll perception for me.
2. I'm stubborn.
Yeah.
a good boy. The gooder
Okay.
boy.
Yeah. Garum, you're closing your ears to everything. You don't fucking care. Arav and Fedonix, you both hear amidst the roars of the crowd, more impassioned roars, as some rather rude gentlemen begin to stream in from other hidden gates.
So they're gonna force the matter. Alright. Dwarf, get up.
Okay, and roll initiative.
Good boy.
A 3. Oh, I forgot to select my token. Did you want me to do
Yeah.
it that way?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just edit it to change it.
Ew.
Ooh, rough.
Hey, it's a 3 anyway.
Amazing. They're all really slow. Okay, let's roll for.
Hi, random. And Rabbit, thanks for the auto host. I didn't get to say it earlier.
Let's roll for.
Rabbit's a good boy.
Okay, he rolled an 8. Fedonix, what's your Oh, you have a 4. Never mind. Sending. All right, Arav, it's your turn.
Alright. Where are the bandits coming from?
There's one coming from each corner, approximately. Actually, here, let me give them light.
Yeah, because I can't. I see, like, ghosts of bandits.
The ghosts of bandits past.
They will be ghosts of bandits.
This is too spooky.
Spoopy, scary bandits. That doesn't work. I tried. Alright, so closest one is this. 1, yeah. Alright. I am going to. I'm gonna try and knock him out, I guess, with my staff. Like I'm not going to kill him. I'm just going to knock him out.
Okay.
So non-fatal.
Yeah. Non-lethal damage.
Ew.
That hit.
Okay. Yes, that hits. How are you doing? One or two-handed? I guess it doesn't really matter, but
1, because that's the same damage either way. So
yeah. Just have to remember how much health they have.
I don't think bandits have very much health.
No, they don't.
You got like 8 HP.
Well, these are my own custom ones, but yeah.
Oh no!
They still they're fairly beefy for bandits, but they're not very beefy for most
It's
people.
okay. I usually use like the knights when you guys get bandits because you guys can take a bandit way too easily.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you have your bonus action attack or key point for flurry of blows or whatever.
I have 3 key points, right?
Yeah.
And you recover them on short rests if you meditate.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do flurry of blows and I'll hit him 2 more times.
Yep. With your unarmed.
Yeah.
Cool. That hits. That hits. So 5 and 6. Okay.
What's
so
the
that
plus
is
4 and
11.
plus 2?
It's because you
because
got a crit on one of them.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he is still standing, but you have very soundly knocked him about.
Yeah, I can tell that I'm not getting out of this without knocking some people out at least. So
Yeah. Okay, so Phedonix.
Oh, yes. I'm moving 10 feet towards this guy, and I shall stab him.
Very well.
enter the rogue.
That is.
17 points of damage.
Whew. Yeah, you plunge your rapier right into his heart, and not into his heart, but into his chest, and he wheezes. You've definitely very very handily injured him, but he is not quite dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
All right, I'll use my offhand. I'll use a bonus action to attack with my offhand.
All right. That hits.
1 point of damage.
Yeah. You go to cut his head off, or to cut into his throat, and you just kind of nick him.
Get a shaving nick.
Yeah. Give him a shave. Oh, whoops. It's not Garland's turn yet. Let's see. What do I want to use? Screw it. We'll use this. So this individual will move closer and procure a dagger and say a couple words, and this black sort of crackling energy appears around it, and he tosses it at the same bandit that Phedonix is attacking. It's going to take me a bit to get used to the names. But the dagger bounces off the bandit's chainmail, or ringmail rather, and is ineffective. Unfortunately, that is all he can do. So, Garm, it's your turn.
All I wanted to do was to sit down and enjoy a drink before I kept moving on. And now I have to sit here and deal with these rapscallions. I will go ahead and move closer to this gentleman, and then I'm going to whack him with my battle axe. One-handed, because I have my
Alright.
shield.
Very well. Unfortunately, we'll miss. You scrape across his ring mail ineffectually.
My eyes widen, and I don't think I have any bonus actions at this time. At least none that I want to use.
Yeah, as far as I know. Yeah. Second win.
That's a bit early for that one.
Yeah. Alright, so that'll be your turn.
E.
Okay, so let's adjudicate this. And order. Okay, so we'll have the one against Garim, make a strike against him.
Nope.
7, that will... Yeah, Garim, you definitely move out of the way. This one will go towards Arav.
That hits.
Ooh! Oh, that's bad. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, I'm down.
Oh, no. Oh, no, that's bad.
Let me check something on my sheet real quick, actually.
Okay.
Because
You did it.
I'm down.
No.
But I can fix myself in a minute. So
Okay.
on my turn.
Okay, well. Yeah. So just, yeah. You all look over as Arav is just cut down, and the bandit stands over him, doing the Tuscan Raider with his axe.
As I remember this, I look straight at Arav in the interrogation room and be like, "You weren't that tough. He took you down enough."
But you gotta remember what happens next. And then
This fellow will make his way closer to Fedonix, but will not manage to make it to him in time. And the last one will take a swing at the guy who stabbed him in the throat, and not one.
hits himself in the leg.
Fedonix, if you would like to make an attack of opportunity, you may.
Oh! Don't mind if I do. Does that hit?
Roll damage. That just hits. You manage to
Four-
slip
14.
through slip through a crack in his ring mail and pierce the other lung. And he drops.
Just pops out of existence.
Yeah.
The ghost.
All right, so Arav, I think you make a death save now.
Let me read it. No, I can just I can spend a hit die to recover hit points.
Can you do that while unconscious? I don't think you can. I think you have to be conscious.
Oh damn. Yeah, death save.
Yeah.
That's a success.
Okay.
I need to read that.
Move over, stab.
Yep. That'll hit.
Damn it.
13.
Offhand. Ow.
That'll unfortunately miss. And as you scrape across his ring mail, you expose yourself, and he's going to try to take that opportunity. Wow.
You know what?
You fucking.
I'll spend a luck point. No, I don't want to die. Not today.
You fucking what, mate?
Reroll? Okay.
I'll be using my own dice.
Yeah.
8.
That's fine. Okay, yeah, so that's a 13 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, yeah, so, yeah. He goes to aim down, and you feel the winds of fortune push you back just enough that it goes by with what would have been a potentially fatal blow dodged by the winds of fortune.
Oh, that was too close.
I mean, to be fair, we are kind of alive after this.
But I'm
Yeah.
squishy.
We have plot armor, but
Yeah. Yeah. You do have plot armor. I've made sure you will not die. But yeah. Okay. So. Shit. Come on. Load up. Okay. So, this individual will outstretch his palm, and within it, a burst of crackling, glowing, whitish energy springs out towards the individual right next to Vidonic. Or, no, right above Arav, actually.
wait, what's he doing? Oh, he's trying to save me.
Oh shit!
Holy cow.
Just blows his chest out.
I loosened it
And
for
the
you.
crowd goes fucking nuts.
Well, we found our heavy.
Okay, and then he points to Arav and begins to speak in a very lovely song speech. And Arav, you regain 2 hit points.
Yay! I'm alive. I'm up now because I was at
Yeah.
-1, so I'm up now.
Well, the negative doesn't count. You just count as at 0.
Oh, so I'm at 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you are at 2. You are awake.
I gasp and I'm like, I'm not dead yet.
All right, Darwin,
Again.
it's your turn.
Again.
Screw it. I'm just gonna go ahead and swing my battle axe at him. 23.
hit.
That's better.
There
And
you
again,
go.
this is
Ooh.
one-handed, so that is
10.
Yeah, that is a
No.
10.
Yeah. I forgot. Longswords and battle axes share the same. Yeah.
I am the chosen.
All right.
And yeah, I will go ahead and call that turn there and there then.
Yep.
I don't want to
Yep.
use my oxen surge yet, so.
Yep. Your axe bites deep into him, and he is not amused by this. Not at all.
That's how you hit.
14. That'll miss.
Yup.
And then against Fodonix. 24. Ooh.
That was too close to comfort. Yeah, that hits.
What? Yeah. Whew, for 5.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah. He he swings down and catches your arm in a glancing blow. So.
Alright, do I want to?
To spend half your movement to get back up from prone.
Alright. I get up. And then I am going to not go anywhere. What's the range on that? 60 feet. How far away are you? Ha! I'm gonna shoot a dart at this guy.
I think it's 60 feet. It's at disadvantage. Anything past 20 feet is at disadvantage.
Sorry. Yeah. I wouldn't have hit anyway.
Yeah, you
You
toss a dart and it just kind of bounces off his armor.
Let me see if that's a bonus. Yeah, it is a bonus action. So I'm gonna spend a hit dice.
Okay.
6. Alright, so I'm back at the 8.
Okay.
And I'm vulnerable until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Vadonix, it's your turn.
Stab.
Yep, go for it. That will miss.
Offhand.
That will hit.
Okay. 6
So-
points of damage.
How much was he at before? I think he was at you deal 13. Ah, okay. You catch this man in the kidney, and he's barely hanging on. He's gasping for air, and he's like, "Ugh."
Oh, his breath stinks.
Yeah, he's not a very well kempt individual. Come on. Ah. This individual will walk up next to you and attempt to strike this man with the pommel of a dagger to try to knock him out. Just give me a moment to set that up for him.
Pacifists. Pacifists everywhere.
You've got a mark.
Nope. Can't manage to. Just kind of shrugs. Like, eh. Okay, Garum.
So are hand axes like just smaller versions of it here, or are they closer to like hatchets out of curiosity?
I think they're closer to like hatchets because you can throw them.
Okay, so then I'm going to pull out a hand axe instead of my battle axe, and then, or I'm actually just going to drop my battle axe, and
Okay.
then I'm going to pull out one of my hand axes and then hit him with the blunt side of the hand axe.
Okay.
21.
That will hit.
8. So he's taken 18 so far.
Yeah.
Is he still standing?
Yeah, you give him a nice little club, but he's still standing, although he's a little dazed.
Then at this point, I think Galram would be frustrated. He's going to use his action surge and then hit him again.
Okay.
15?
That will hit.
For
I
4
don't think
more.
Yeah. Yeah, you knock him out. His eyes cross and he slaps to the ground. Okay.
So it's just the one left, right?
What was that?
So it's just the one left, right?
Yeah. And it is his turn. Gonna roll a Constitution save, or yeah, roll a Constitution save to see if he's even able to go on. Nah, he passes out.
I flick him on the forehead.
Yeah. Yeah, he just passes out due to blood loss.
All right. Can we? Rob, are the bodies still there though?
Yeah.
Can I search the one next to me for keys?
Yeah, go for it. Roll investigation.
Did it go? Yeah.
You find whatever he's wearing in his weapon, and that's it.
All right.
Is there any sort of like insignia or sort of like a brand or something that would make these bandits affiliated with this organization, it seems?
As far as you can tell, the one right next to you, Garum, is very heavily tattooed, but you don't see any marking sigils.
Damn.
Do they have any gold on them?
You search the two that are around you, and they are dirt poor.
There's 3 very different players. One wants keys, one wants information, the other one just wants their gold.
Wants money.
I'm in severe need.
Yeah.
Gotta treat myself.
I get up and I look around first of all to see if they're throwing anything else at us.
Seems like you have a short bit of reprieve right now.
I'm gonna go find the door that the bandit came out of.
Okay. It's just up here.
I'm gonna try and open it.
Okay. You try to pull up on the gate. Gate doesn't open.
Is it a gate or is it a door?
It's like a portcullis kind of gate where it closes from the top.
Do I
Damn it.
see the mechanism on the other side?
You don't see a mechanism.
So how tall are these walls?
Walls are probably a good 15 feet up.
Do I want to do something?
We can climb on top of each other and try to get out.
I want to do something.
Monks are great.
So not monk. Something else. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Cause I'm stupid. Hold on, let me pull up the card. I'm gonna climb the wall.
Okay.
What is that? Athletics or agility?
You don't need to make a check because you're a spider climb.
No, I have to. Oh, I misread
No.
that. I'm gonna climb the wall,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try and find this mechanism.
Okay. So you climb the wall, and as you reach up to pull yourself up, make a Constitution save.
Oh no, here we go. I'm gonna die again. 11. I'm dead again, aren't I?
No, you take 2 lightning damage and are thrown from the wall back onto the ground.
Yeah, don't climb the wall. Don't do it. It bites.
I'm not gonna make you take fall damage.
It bites back.
Alright, we fought your bandits, now let us out.
Oh, you think that was all, do you? No.
Is he back here?
Friends. He's above you guys, like at least 50 feet.
Is he floating in the air?
I throw the hand axe that I'm holding at him. Nope.
Okay.
I just sit and wait until enemies appear.
I need to go find more enemies. Oh wait, no. I have a bunch. I can just Zerg Rush. Zerg Rush! You think you're the only ones who we've taken for our own fun. Oh, no. See, these fellows, they're all here to win their freedom, so they think, at the very least, they'll offer us with entertainment by killing you. Have fun. And from the doors where your unknown ally and Arav came from, come in 4. These people look like commoners. They're wearing armor. They're wielding scimitars, but they don't look like they really want to fight.
Alright, nope, not fighting these.
Is that so?
Yeah, it is. Not fighting innocent people.
Let me look at something. Oh wait, I have the.
This one stole a pie when he was 12.
Oh, he's not innocent. Where is the damn spell? There it is.
Well, commoner. He's not fighting like village people.
It just
I
makes
mean,
me
you
want-
really want to give us a challenge? How about you get down here, you fucking purple-ass bastard?
That just makes me want them to start breaking out into YMCA.
Right? I'm
Not
glad I'm
fighting
not.
the village people.
I'm glad I'm not the.
Yeah,
I'm glad I'm not
YMCA.
the only one that had that thought. That's not what I was
Do
referencing.
get it? They do. Okay, cool. Arav, make me
Oh boy.
I gotta find it again. Make me a wisdom save.
Oh no. Please be smart. Yes, my son.
Okay. I think you will, and you feel this magic beginning to close in on you, and you just shake your head and just no, not going to.
Won't work
Fuck you.
on me. Good job though. You tried. You get A for effort.
Very well.
Is that
Very well.
Gladiator tokens.
is that what I think that is?
Yes. They're gladiators, but I didn't want to look for actual gladiators, so I just.
So
looked up
I turn
gladiators.
around to the
Are
rest
you
of the
not
crowd.
entertained?
I turn
Yeah,
around
yeah.
to the crowd. Are you not entertained enough to where you're throwing villagers at us? This isn't entertaining. This is child's play.
I'll take on anybody that wants to fight me. Yeah, get down here, line up in order, I'll take you on one at a time.
Oh, they don't want to fight, dwarf. Look at
I
them.
was talking to the crowd,
Well,
particularly the purple-ass devil up there.
purple ass.
I mean, I can catch him, but
Man, the sad thing is, this isn't actually my purple ass devil. He's just an asshole. I love my purple devil, man. He's my favorite.
all right. So you four go back in that door. I look at the commoners. Just go back in the door.
Oh no.
Oh, are we rolling initiative again?
Yeah. I'll let you guys reroll.
Yes.
Oh, whoops.
Did I click on
I
me?
accidentally deleted the initiative for Donix. I'll put it back.
5. I have rolled a
Oh,
5. While you're doing that, I'm gonna refill my drink.
Yeah, no problem.
I got a 19.
5, and now for Buddy. Oh. He's slow too.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello!
And put them there. Okay. So, Fodonix, you're first to go as these individuals unfortunately begin to seem to be preparing to fight.
I hate to say this, but I'm just gonna hold my action till one of them comes close so I can stab him.
Okay. Say which one's the
Random question, real quick. Do I have
Sure.
my friend with me?
Your friend?
I didn't remember to ask this before. Do I have him with me?
Like right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes.
Hello, alarm. Good morning. Okay. Alright. Keep going.
Okay. So this fellow just comes up this way. I just have to edit something real quick in a minute.
I realized I forgot to change my background on my sheet to noble from where I decided the other day that it was gonna be noble
That'll
instead of
fit better.
hermit. I changed everything else, I just forgot to change that part.
Yeah, this syndrome just comes up. I'm terribly sorry. Ooh. 21
Is that
against
me?
you, Rob.
That
Yeah.
hits.
For 9. Jesus.
And I'm down again.
Jesus Christ.
Sad violin for a dear monk.
My heart will go on starts playing.
2, 3, 5, 6.
Do do do.
Yeah. Two of them just like walk slowly. One of them just runs. Just like, ah. Okay. Garum, it's your turn.
Alright, so I walk down to here, and I look at this entire crowd of people and I go, you don't want to fight? Get out. And I go ahead and roll 5 in intimidation.
That's the most
Okay.
intimidating dwarf I've ever seen in my life.
He squeaks.
Yeah. One of them just calls out, just like, sorry, if we don't, they'll kill us.
They'll kill you either way. Is there anything else that I can do on my turn? Is that considered an action, or?
I'll say that's a bonus action.
Persuasion, maybe. Oh, I need to take that one death.
Do they have gold on them?
Yes, the commoners with very poorly made scimitars and falling apart leather armor are gonna have gold on them.
Some gold.
Is there anything else you want to do, Garum?
I'm gonna hold my action until one of them steps closer to me, and the second one steps even 5 feet closer to me. I'm going to cast Witch Bolt in an attempt to intimidate them to stop.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my turn.
So yeah, one of them does step closer.
$24 to hit.
That'll hit.
4 lightning damage. I said no.
That's one crispy gladiator.
No, he's still alive, but you've shocked him. Gonna make a swing.
A 20 actually hits.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, 9 again. Wow. And I think you have to make a concentration check.
Yeah. Is that a
DC 10 dexterity or DC 10 Constitution save. What dex?
23? He's
Yeah.
still
Oh.
being fried.
Yeah. Yeah. This one's gonna come in and just try to hit while you're distracted. No.
I bashed it away with my shield. I said no.
Come on. Jesus. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Phedonix.
Stab.
Okay.
Oh wow. I'm so sorry.
You're not.
Roll damage.
Oh god.
You
You just got eviscerated.
you at least do the merciful thing. If he's gonna come to you, you just stab him through the chest. And you're just like, and this is like some like 75-year-old guy. He looked like he was about to die anyways. You might have actually done him a favor.
That's right.
And then this one is gonna walk up and just attempt to hit the fella next to you. Whatever his AC is, it's not that high. Yeah. 4. So far, the 3 damage rolls have been a max, and a min.
And then I get totally tanked again.
Yeah. Okay. Arav, death save.
That's a pass, isn't it?
Yeah. 10 or higher is pass.
Alright, I'm not dead yet. I say
Yeah,
in my
not
unconscious
yet.
state.
I'm not dead
Yeah.
yet. Da, 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 da.
Well, he's just gonna try to blunt him with the dagger. Oh, well, that should be the normal dagger, not blood seeking. Oh well. We'll just ignore the extra damage it deals. Yeah. Piercing is bludgeoning for this. Okay, and then bonus action 2. Okay, Rob, you get 7 hit points this time.
Aw, yay! He got me back up. He's a good boy. Thank you, friend! I say as I'm laying on the ground.
Yep. Okay, so Phedonix.
Yes, I'm gonna stab this guy.
Okay.
9.
No, that'll miss.
Okay, short, damn.
That'll hit. No, wait. No, that misses. You're a bit, maybe a bit unsettled.
You literally just stabbed an old man who's doing nothing but trying to save his life. How dare.
How dare.
Oh, I just want his gold.
Yeah. I mean, it might not unsettle Phedonix. He might be okay with that.
Probably just distracted by trying to find his gold pouch, but I don't see any.
Yeah, just like trying to.
Swinging while he's
Yeah.
searching through this old man's poor body.
Yeah. So, this individual is just gonna move towards the rest of the group then. Oh, and there's Void.
Alright.
And this gentleman is going to come in and make his attack against good dwarf and misses.
Yup.
Make this attack
Hello.
against Adonix, which 14 misses, I think.
It hits.
Oh, okay.
It's my AC.
Gotcha. For 4.
Still alive.
He got us in a lot of trouble.
Okay. So, Garm, it's your turn as you're surrounded by these.
So, I will go ahead and use my action to kind of, to continue Witch Bolt. But as I'm doing that, I kind of want to say, I said, like being full of, like, I kind of want to channel the inner Palpatine, except that I'm not an evil person, and just be like, I said flee!
Okay.
Hi, Mittens. I feel like that's something Mitten
3
would
more
say.
lightning damage.
Yeah, he's still standing. You're just slowly electrocuting him. Roll an intimidation check with advantage.
11!
I'll do a group. No. No, they still seem more scared of the tiefling and all these other people than they are of you, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fine. I will go ahead and proc second wind though, so it's 1d10 plus my fighter level. And regain 7 hit points. Alright, and that is turn.
Yep. So these individuals are just going to keep taking a swing.
Nope.
Okay, well, 2. Nope. And then a third one against Micah. Nope. So, Arav, it's your turn.
Alright, I am up, so I'm gonna get rid of that save. So the one that was next to me, where did he go? That one?
Yep.
I am gonna get up, so you said half my speed, so that I have 15 feet, right? If I move...
I thought monks got...
Oh, wait!
Yeah, I think monks get fast movement, don't they? At, like, 2nd level or 3rd level?
I've got Step of the Wind.
Unarmored movement gives you an extra 10 feet to your base movement speed. Step of the Wind allows you to use the dash as a bonus action at the cost of...
Yeah.
Well, then I need to put 40 on there for my base movement speed.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can move 20.
Alright, I did not do that, thank you. Alright, so I can get up. There's a car alarm going off outside, I apologize, chat. He is exactly 35 feet away, so I can move here, which I will do. I think that was 20.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, and then I'm going to throw a dart at him.
That'll hit.
6.
Alright, you peg him in the back of the calf and he turns around like, oh no.
Alright, I'm not gonna use a bonus action, so
Okay.
I'll be done for now, because I don't really want to use my dash
Okay.
on this poor peasant man.
Alright, he's just gonna try to smack him with the dagger again. Yeah, just hits him in the head with the pommel and just guy just crumples to the ground. Okay, Fedonix.
Stab.
Yep, that'll hit. Jeez.
14 points of damage.
Yep.
Let's see how far away Dwarf is. Run over and stab this guy. My offhand.
Nope. You unfortunately miss, but he is a bit too distracted by the dwarf in front of him. Okay, so this guy's gonna approach and take a swing and miss. So I was going to move towards Arav and try to
Please miss.
just to try to put him back down because he's a bit scared. And misses. And then the last one again at nope, that one. Yeah, he misses entirely and drops his weapon. Garm, it's your turn.
Might as well get the most out of this spell.
Yeah.
9 this time.
Yeah,
Could
you,
I roll the intimidation check again?
I'm gonna say you don't have to, because the this individual goes down screaming in agony as the sparks singe his body from the inside out, and these two just bolt.
Was he old too?
He wasn't old. He was pretty young. But yeah, they start bolting. So, Fedonix, you can make your attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Damn it.
No, that'll miss. Okay. Garum, you don't want to take the attack of opportunity if they're running. I presume.
No, I do not.
Okay. So that will be that. And they're just gonna keep running. So they're just gonna
Alright. That's my turn.
yes.
Alright. I am going to try and knock this one out. First with my quarterstaff, single-handed, and then if he doesn't knock out from that, then I'm just gonna punch him until he knocks out.
Uh-huh.
That hit.
That hits.
So 6.
6. Yeah, that knocks him out.
He's out. Alright, this one's down. Who's next? He looks around.
I mean, you can get to the one near Micah.
If I dash, but I don't. Oh no, I can. Where'd the other one go, though?
They just ran.
Okay. I'm gonna
They split.
I'm gonna come up behind this one, and I'm gonna punch him with my key point bonus action
Okay.
flurry of blows. That
Okay.
I'll punch him until he knocks
Yep.
out. I punched him pretty hard.
Okay. Yeah. So 5, 5. Okay.
I think you killed him.
No, it's yeah. Shit. Yeah. The intent was to knock out, so he's. Yeah, now he too is knocked out.
Funny, I've got 1 key point. Are we still in a turn order?
At this point, no.
Ah, so big and bad. Have to get their own bandits and then scare old villagers. He points towards the dead old man corpse. In order just to try to get us to play our feckin' games.
Yes, you played them so well, but I have no need for you anymore. So, come and let you sleep.
Is he trying to knock us out? I guess.
Yeah.
Think I have resistance against that.
Might.
I don't think I do. I lied. I'm thinking elf. That's what it is. I'm thinking of Nico.
Yeah.
Ignore me. Nico has resistance against sleep. Back up. Oh, I have now 4 health. No, 11. I'm back up at half.
Yeah. As the healing goes, everything sort of fades to black as you are knocked unconscious.
Oh no, again.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the next part you remember from that is waking up in the cottage. So.
All right, and then I will go ahead and retail all that stuff that I haven't mentioned either in jest or in seriousness to the investigator, particularly about any details that I can remember about the tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, out of character, do we, from where we were technically taking a rest, do we get everything back?
Yeah.
Alright. That's all I needed to know.
So you say he apparently captured villagers and put them in his games?
Seems to be so.
And this tiefling you described, he was the ringleader.
He was necessarily the face, maybe not necessarily the ringleader, you know. I don't exactly know much about a bunch of things like that, but I know that the people who tend to talk a lot tend to not run the scenes.
I suppose that's fair. Yeah, I can't say I've ever seen anybody like that matching that description before, and this is a multiple layer operation. I mean, this is just one. We don't know if the posters are related or anything.
It just could have been a convenient way to dispose of us, so that way we wouldn't remember anything. Hopefully get lost or what happens, whatever happens.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can put out feelers to other towns, see if they've had any incidences like this happen before.
Thank you.
What
Yeah,
what
that's
what do you know about this strange meat man that's come into town? Perhaps he's related.
I mean, other than the fact that you told me that that they're poachers, I have no idea.
Hmm. All right then.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a very difficult thing to say, I suppose. It's just
Hello.
Oh, that's so much better.
Hello.
Oh yes.
No delay, finally.
Yeah, I've got it on low latency, so it shouldn't be too bad of a delay. But
It's just the Twitch delay to.
yeah. I switched to low latency when they made the option available. So
yeah.
I
Yeah.
will be right back.
Yeah.
also heads up, I've got about 30 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have much more in plan for this. So
Does anyone else need healing?
after that, because that was a memory sequence. Right now, you're all technically back at full.
Yeah,
But your player's not with the group quite yet.
we
Okay.
kind of left you in the bed because you were kind of hurt.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we left you with the Dragonborn and the squeaky
Yeah.
lizard woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great.
You all were. Yeah, you all were found, and you didn't quite know what happened to you by a dragonborn, a lizard folk, and a human who basically just made sure you all were okay. And then because your character hadn't woken up yet because you weren't here yet, they just left you there. But yeah, we'll we'll get you with the group right now.
Okay. I'll have to
So,
review the character aspects later on for sleeping.
yeah. Yeah. So as you all just affirm this information, and he's like, yeah, I'll send this off to whomever I can, see if there's more. If you stay here, I'll try to get back to you. If not, we'll try to figure this out. And you all exit the constable station. The three of you do see the that fourth individual who you couldn't really make out, kind of just wandering through the street.
Ah, so you're awake now. That's good. Glad that you made it safe.
Hello there. I slept for quite a bit there, I think.
Yeah, you did. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty well rested, if I say so myself. How are you guys feeling?
Yeah, I woke up with a headache and after flashbacks, feeling quite well actually.
I'm just my normal self. I'm all right. Now.
Better by default.
I'm Goran. Nice to meet you. And I hold out a hand.
I will extend my left hand for a moment, then bring my right hand up. Give it a shake. That was Garn, yes.
Goran, yes.
I'm Mika.
Yeah, nice to meet you. You look to be some sort of healer type, if I remember what happened in that arena correctly.
Something of that sort, I believe.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Well, I am Aurora. Nice to meet you again.
It's nice to meet you, well. And it's nice to actually see you all properly.
Indeed it is. And I am Fedonix.
Right. going somewhere, or
We just stopped by the constables and we kind of told them everything that happened about how we woke up in that strange building and were forced to fight in that arena. And then when we came back, when the three of us came to, we were in the same house that you were in when you woke up, and we made it over here. We're gonna put some feelers out, try to investigate, because it seems to be a big thing, but I didn't have any other plans. At least not until the market's open.
You-
alright, I don't believe I have anything I desperately needed for at the moment myself.
Okay. Yeah, if you if a lot of you have nothing more to do, then we can just fast forward to the next night or next day, rather.
Let's go have a pint and relax. I think we've kind of earned it.
Of water, yes.
If that's your drink of choice.
I'll abstain, but I'll come with you.
You can
So
have
will I.
As in, you'll abstain as well? What the hell am I, with a bunch of prudes?
I'm not allowed to drink.
I have my reason.
I mean, I don't know what his reasons are, but myself, I'm not allowed to drink. It doesn't go well.
Out of character. I kind of don't drink in real life at all, so I find this kind of ironic that my character's the only character that drinks.
Well, no, so out of character, Arav will drink wine. But it's gotta be like.
Not ale.
It's gotta be tampered with. Anyway, but yeah, not ale.
You know what? Fine, I'll join you.
Alright, there we go, now we're talking. And we go back to the leaky tap.
Yep. Yep, and he serves you from that eponymous leaky tap, and Arav's eye keeps twitching.
Yeah, Arav just goes in there, and the second he walks inside, you may not even hear the leaking anymore. You may have gotten used to it, but Arav's just counting every single drop that goes down.
Yeah.
Have it
For-
head tick
for-
by the end of the night.
Yeah, so for those of you that just get a room for the night, that'll be 2 silver. For those of you that get a drink alongside, that'll be 3.
I'll just get the room.
Yeah, which gold, 10 silver. Usual conversion system.
Where's my sheet?
Okay.
Alright.
So you all go to sleep, and well, those of you that require sleep, and
Some of us sit in a corner the entire night.
I'm just gonna sit by the window and meditate for the whole night.
yeah, and then
Why
you
are we even getting rooms if we don't sleep?
Because I don't like people. I'm just gonna.
Just sit down in the bar for the night.
I don't want to be under prying eyes, so I'm gonna get a room.
So you approach a new dawn, which for some of you may be better than others.
I pull my cloak out of my bag. Put it on.
Okay.
It is a heavy cloak from obviously, like, I came from a mountainous area, so it's cold and it's a very thick and heavy cloak. When I put it on, put the hood up.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, the 4 of you awaken and go downstairs to a very nice, very simple but nice breakfast.
Thank you for
Maybe
letting
for-
us in and have a couple of drinks so early, late, last night.
I mean, I'm just kind of here. If anybody comes in for a drink at early in the morning, it ain't my place to judge. Just serve.
Yeah, it's fair enough. An honest business practice. I like that.
Yeah, if you're looking for the market, it'll just be in the town square just outside. So
Perfect.
should be starting up fairly soon.
Alright.
But by the time you finish breakfast, the market is open.
Alright, we should probably go to the market now so that we can find out where these people are so we can get this done. Yes?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a good idea.
I mean, there's no way it could possibly go horribly wrong.
The
Alright.
entire crew collectively looks towards the sky, towards the invisible voice.
Do the the office look into the camera but at the sky.
Camera.
Little did they know, everybody is going to turn to the Tarask.
Everybody's dying, so until our tears are dry, we'll drink and drink and drink.
We'll just fill
Okay,
buckets with acid because they're not immune or resistant to acid and just keep dumping buckets of acid on them.
Yeah, so you all enter the market square, and it's pretty average farmer's market, really. There's nothing really fancy there. There's a few people selling maybe small trinkets, but for the most part, it's just food and produce.
How open to the sky is it?
It's an outdoor market.
Yeah, but are there like
So-
tents and stuff and
No, they're all in little stalls. It's
Okay.
fairly open to the sky.
alright, I make sure my hood is up completely.
Okay.
Suspicion increases.
Sneak skill increased by 1.
What'd you say?
Sneak skill increased by 1.
Okay, so yeah, so for those of you that want to look for the strange meat man, roll investigation.
I love that you're
That's a
now.
whopping 8.
I'm
That's
just gonna
that's
assist-
another 8.
Yeah, I'm
Three.
just gonna assist anyway. I'll assist Gowrim.
Okay, yeah. So give Gollum a 19. So
I
yeah,
don't want to roll investigation.
yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, so yeah, nobody's really finding anything, and then Mika just taps Gollum on the side and points, and there's a stall of a stall of individuals with fairly dark features, elvish features, that are just there selling meat.
Ah, some meat. You can't really beat any good game. What you got there?
Oh well, we've got some deer, we've got some elk, we've got some wild boar, and a couple of bears that we found in the hunt. What you interested in?
It's a local meat, you know. That transported stuff never just quite. It has a weird aftertaste. You know what I'm saying?
Local, huh? Mm.
He was more asking if it's local, like from the area, or if it's been transported.
Oh, most of it's local, yes.
So if I want to take a closer look at these gentlemen to see the type of people they are, you know, like if they're hunters or anything like that.
I'll say investigation.
Can I investigate to see which one of these meats might not be local?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, 17
yeah,
and
so-
18, not bad.
Yeah, so Garum, the person in front that you're talking to, he looks the part of a hunter. There are a couple other people milling around of similar appearance. They look a little more suspicious. They may not necessarily be hunters. Arav, you can tell that some of this meat is not local, but you can't really identify what it is.
Alright.
Strange meat.
Well, what's this one then? This stuff right here. This is not from here. What is it?
Oh yes, that's something from our home back in the desert. This is it's sort of like desert elk. It has a very strong. It's very tough meat. It's good for stews.
Is it all salted?
Yeah, yeah. It's salted.
Right. I'm trying to think of a question so somebody else can go.
Yeah.
Are there... As we awkwardly stare at them.
Do the so do they look like hunter types? The elves that we're talking to.
The one you're talking to does. The two in the back, not necessarily.
All right, because I was about to be like more of a where did you get it, but if he looks like a hunter, then it's kind of like, oh, that's where you got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. The two in the back are dressed in like fairly bright, like kind of flowing clothes, like very Arab, very like Arabic style.
Kind of look around at the rest of the stalls and just seem uninterested.
Yeah, it's not really your scene. It's mostly a farmer's market.
I'm trying to look uninterested at the meats.
Ah, gotcha.
Alright.
Are those in the back? Are those your helpers? People that help you take or move the meat? I mean, it looks like you take the meat out yourself.
Those are just family members that have come to stay with me.
Are they elves?
Yeah, yeah,
Damn it.
yeah. All three of them are the same.
They're
Same
both
race.
lizard folk, and he's an elf.
He's delusional and thinks that they're elves. Alright.
Yeah, they're
All the tall folk look the same to me.
yeah, they're more in the ways of our home. They don't tend to speak much common.
Let me check. I do speak Elvish. I'm gonna look at the ones in the back and be like, hello, how are you today? And I'm gonna say it all in Elvish.
Oh, well, we're very good. It's very interesting to see all these new cultures out here. Just new foods. So much green. Very strange.
When did you get here?
Oh, about 2 months ago? Yes, about 2 months ago. Yes.
Right. Noticed anything strange lately since you've been here?
I mean, to us, it's been the dragon in the trees, but the local townsfolk say it's normal.
Trees.
The silver
Ah, okay.
dragon man.
Oh, the dragon man. Okay, no actual dragon though.
No, definitely not.
There's quite a difference.
There's
I
okay.
speak Elvish, so I'm not speaking.
Alright.
Yeah.
So just a dragon man, and I like start motioning while I'm speaking in Elvish to like about the height that Shiver was, which is probably taller than I can reach, but
Yeah.
I am a short
yes,
man.
about that, yes, about that large.
Alright.
I mean, we've heard tell that our brother here, he's been having a rough time getting game. Apparently, there's been some illegal hunting going on. Hopefully, that clears up.
I immediately look at the hunter. What's this? And I say this in comment. What's this about? Some trouble with getting your game?
There's just been less around. I mean, we understand that there is a hunter who lives in the woods, and he has been cleared, and there's me and other local hunters that do this, but as of recent, it's been very hard to find game, much harder than it should be. I mean, it is not the optimum time to hunt, so naturally finding good game is difficult, but
So you're finding maybe someone illegally doing it then?
the best we could tell is maybe poachers, maybe some foul creature, but the hunter in the woods, he would have alerted us to that, and he hasn't said anything, so
Yeah, we
best
talked
guess
to
is
the
poachers.
hunter. When we were talking to the hunters, he mentioned something about poachers. We were coming in from town last night and stopped in to get directions.
Hmm.
Do you have any idea of where these poachers might hang out?
I haven't a clue.
Haven't found any footprints or tracks or animals fleeing specific areas like they tend to do.
I'm looking at him real closely.
No, I'm afraid I haven't found anything like that. I mean, I wish I could. That would give us a better indication, but no, I don't think they're home here. I wouldn't know.
Do I believe him?
I don't know.
Do I believe him too? Because that's the
I
question.
don't know.
I want to insight this fool
Yeah.
with my plus
You're
5
not
that
sure.
gave me a no. I don't believe him.
That too, anyways.
Might as well spend a luck point, why not?
Okay.
Didn't do shit.
Yeah. You guys can't really get a read on him. He doesn't necessarily react with the same amount of emotion you've come to expect from most people around here, so it's more difficult to read him. But as far as you can tell, he doesn't seem to have any reason to lie.
I'm gonna switch languages to Thieves' Cant, and I'm going to ask him if he can direct me to any poachers that I could join.
He just kind of blinks at you and just like, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're asking.
My bad.
Maybe it's just I'm new to the area.
Well, we appreciate it, and I will go ahead and buy some deer jerky from him as
Okay.
sort of a thank you for the time.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll just go based off rations. How many rations worth of it are you gonna buy?
Oh, I was just gonna buy like one or two, not many.
Okay, so yeah, it's 2 silver apiece. So
I'll
2
just get
silver
one.
apiece.
well, two silver like per ration's worth.
I'll get one myself. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
I'll take some of the bear.
Okay. Yeah. The bear will be a bit more expensive. That'll be 5 silver.
I'll just
per
give
rations
him.
worth.
I'll just give him a gold piece.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give him a gold.
Well, all right. Well, thank you for coming, and I'm sorry I couldn't give you much more information. I'm afraid I don't know much, but
Do you know anybody that might be selling other meat other than yourself in the butcher?
I wouldn't know myself. I hope not. That would be very illegal.
Yeah,
No,
no,
wait.
I meant other than yourself for the butcher, because I hear
Yeah,
he
yeah.
raises his own cattle, so.
Yes. Yes. As far as I know, nobody. If they are and you find them, that would make your search much easier. But I'm afraid I'm not aware of any.
Alright, well, thank you.
Of course. I hope you enjoy what you've bought. Make it myself.
Alright, so we don't know where to start for the poachers, and we don't know what else to do. I mean, the only thing that I can think of to do would be to go find that Hellfeth we were talking to last night, and I'll tell him what we found out about the meat seller here, but I can't really think of any other things that we can do.
We could always scout a little bit in the woods, see if we pick up any trails. Meet back in a little bit. It's kind of a shot in the dark, but you never know. Could get lucky.
I would be alright with going to the woods. It's darker there.
I'd like all of you to roll perception check for me real quick.
My son is so good at perceiving.
Arav
I
and...
don't see shit.
Yeah. Garm, you're too focused on just like, where do we go from here? And Ika, you're kind of
the other way.
Yeah. You're looking the other way. So Phodonix and Arav, as you guys are looking across, ducking into an alleyway, you see something with like this reddish purple hair and the very tips of very large horns.
I'm gonna go try and catch him.
Okay. Roll stealth. Or are you trying to be stealthy first?
No, I'm just gonna go try and catch him.
Okay.
So
As you and Phodonix, do you follow?
Yes.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna dart after him.
No, but Phodonix also saw it.
Right? No.
Dwarves are natural born sprinters. I'm like huffing behind you guys.
Okay.
We'll
Okay,
follow
so
along because half the party running off in one direction seems very enthusiastic about going to the woods.
okay, so
I'm like double dashing.
yeah, so as all of you turn the corner, you don't see anything in this alleyway, and it's a dead end.
Do I'm trying to do this without doing this. Do
What
I?
was that about, Arav?
What?
What was that about?
What's what about?
Running off like that.
I saw the tiefling.
Oh,
Yes, I saw the tiefling. I'm trying to find him.
never mind. I just needed an in-character reason to do investigation.
I'm going to do investigation or survival to see if I can pick up a scent.
I'm gonna say that's.
I feel like that's
Your
survival.
choice.
Is there
Yeah,
something on the
yeah,
ground that leads to sewers? Is there sewage?
As far as you can tell, there isn't.
19.
You said it's a dead end alley, right?
Mm-hmm. With the 19, you do pick up the scent.
Alright. He's pretty stinky, so I smelled him. What? Where'd he go?
It seems to be fairly strong here.
But does it go anywhere? Other than back the
It
way we
leads-
came?
It leads deeper in.
I'm just gonna wander on down a little bit.
Deeper in, it's a dead end, right?
Yeah.
And we followed him all the way to the end?
Yeah. Well, you're at the entrance of the
Alright, I'm gonna go in.
of the alleyway.
I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna keep following the smell while looking around.
Okay.
I will follow along, running my hand along the wall.
I equip my shield and my battle axe and I follow suit.
Okay.
No, just follow.
Oh, that's not good.
Um,
Did roll 20 just lose connection?
No,
I don't think so.
it might just be lagging.
Not for me.
Oh, two of you just went black on the screen, so that's why I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
We're still here, so I think.
Okay.
That happens with NG on your other streams.
Yeah, I noticed that.
as
Grab a little pat on the head.
yeah, as you all are walking further in, actually, let me check this.
My head's now shiny now.
Yeah.
Clean a little bit of the dirt off.
He is a very clean man, thank you.
Some of the dust out of the air.
Almost cat-like in the way he keeps himself clean.
As you all are walking through, your all of your vision goes black.
Oh, darn, I could have taken that one thing that would have been helpful in this situation.
Does it go black? Or is it just dark?
Do I still hear things?
You can still hear things.
Okay, so I am not unconscious.
No.
Is it just dark?
Yeah. It's just yeah. You could see, and then now you can't.
Okay. Alright.
And that does include those of us that have dark vision, correct?
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Am I getting a magical feeling from this?
Yeah.
Darkness?
Yeah. You can presume it's magical.
I don't think light's going to be very useful.
Alright.
It doesn't work against magic dark.
Can I send Volcan out to try and find whatever the source is?
I mean, you can. I don't think he can see either.
Oh, that's true.
Uh,
I have a cat sitting on my shoulder, by the way. He's been there the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around and
So,
double back.
Okay. As you start doubling back, Mika, roll me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh yay! Acrobatics. That's a no.
No, you are grasped, and somebody's holding you.
Is there a scuffle?
And as the darkness fades, you all can turn and look, and the tiefling is grabbing Mika with a dagger.
Turn around.
So, let's talk. And that's where we'll end the session.
Oh, I was gonna say hi.
Alright.
Yeah, because or you gotta go in a bit, so.
Yeah, I've got to go grab the small.
Yeah. Yep. So good first session. I had fun.
Hello, humans. I am also human.
Yes, hello, human. I am also human. Yeah, and then Galrim.
I'll give you a guidance. That'll be helpful.
Yes, it will. Thank you.
Up until I get rid of it to cast anything with concentration.
Right, now I
Yeah.
probably will use it on the first turn. Wait, what do I want to
Well, it's for an ability check. I probably should have used it on myself.
Can I give it
Yeah,
back?
that helped.
No.
No.
I mean, I can cast it on myself after, but
Yeah.
it's probably going to be a waste.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yes, and thank you, and chat, thank you for watching, and Jack is streaming, so we're gonna raid Jack and give him a heart attack. So...
Yeah, and the chat will get to see me on Saturday too.
Yay! For the D&D that I have to finish writing up.
Yeah, that you have to finish Decimus for.
Yes. Oh, that's right, I don't have to finish writing the session for this week. We've got the one off. I can procrastinate.
I love designing houses.
Hello.
Ow.
Alright, thank you, chat. Bye.